a lot of different farms, but all within like 100 and some miles of Richmond to pick up things. You get milk, you get cheese, you get apples, you go to the orchards, everything's fresh. That is amazing. I love everything fresh. And you were also telling me that during the schools year, you go to schools and give kids tours and introduce them to vegetables? Wow.
Yeah, I actually, bring the whole farm experience to the school. It's like a field trip. They don't have to leave the school for a field trip. I'll bring the field trip right to them.
Oh, that's so cool.
And
introduce them to vegetables and fruits and what they
yeah, well,
are.
I take chickens and rabbits, and they just love the animals. And,
Oh my goodness, me too.
And then they just love. I mean, actually, the bus is the way. I don't know. Everybody relates to a school bus. I mean, the youngest kid that I can imagine has been on there to the oldest. I have kids that can't hardly crawl, that just are the ones that are 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. They're running up and down and they're grabbing stuff and they're weighing stuff and then I have old people that can't hardly walk. They climb out of the wheelchair or they have canes, and it takes them like 5 minutes to get upstairs, and they just want to see what's inside, and it reminds them of the things that they grew up with. And
it's great memories.
And then the younger generation, 20, 30 somethings, are getting into it too, because a lot of them are starting to get it, and they want to be a part of this movement.
And you've taken the bus even to DC, huh?
Yeah, I took it to Washington DC.
Great.
We went to a couple inner city schools up there. Took it to Capitol Hill, parked it downtown, right in the city, in front of a restaurant.
That's great. I mean, because it's really important to stress
and it was
how
great.
good it's for you. The stuff you can grow, it's wonderful.
Yeah. Well, it's great because no one's ever seen anything like that. I mean, there's nothing like this that I've seen anywhere. But even in DC, like, people are you coming back, or this is great. They're buying stuff and they just get all excited.
Can you come to my neighborhood?
Well, I think what's going to happen, once I get my market up and going, and then I get the bus back on the road, is that we had a pretty bad snowstorm here this winter.
Oh yeah.
So instead of sitting at home on the couch watching TV, we got this social media network down. I've got like 3,200 fans on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
But I didn't have that many over the winter. But the few that I did have, I was like, listen, I'll come to your neighborhood with the bus. All you gotta do is purchase $25 minimum. And I was getting calls like all day long.
Great.
So I just went straight to your house, like if you order pizza or something.
Wow.
And then next thing you know, they're calling their neighbor, and they're like, the veggie bus is coming, and everyone's like, ah!
Let us out.
And they're trekking through the snow, and it's a big party, and everyone's going home with some good stuff.
Now you also have a market in Mechanicsville.
Yeah.
And where is that?
It's 2817 well, no, it's not in Mechanicsville.
Okay.
It's in Richmond. It's 2817 Mechanicsville Turnpike.
Okay.
It's right across from the Showplace Exhibition Hall. About a half a mile off Interstate 64 and about 4 minutes from downtown.
So we can all come there and get fresh veggies.
Yeah, and that's open. It's going to be open 7 days a week soon.
And I mean, just this picture says it all. Look at this. Isn't this? I mean, I was just so excited. It's not just the farm girl in me. It's just I love fresh veggies, and I think that your mission and what you're on the bigger picture is so important.
Yeah, it is.
And to be in the issue with Carrie Underwood's wedding, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to get your autograph, okay?
Sure. It's great. I mean, the reception's been awesome. I mean, but what's really weird is that more I'm getting more, kind of notoriety and publicity, it seems like, internationally and nationally before I get the local. Like, it's kind of happening backwards.
Right.
Before that came out, I was on BBC World News and PBS.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
They sent down, they did a big thing on me, and that's on my website.
What is your website, by the way?
It's farmtofamilyonline.com.
I love it. And I'm sure your family helps you. Well, your wife helps you.
Yeah, oh yeah. She's been really, really awesome. She does more of the PR kind of stuff instead of the day-to-day things that I, do. But
well, a farm to go. You can come and visit us anytime. Thank you for taking time to talk to us.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.